Hey everyone, good afternoon, good afternoon. As always, I hope this video finds you in good health and in good spirits. I wanted to do another controversial video today and talk a little bit about Aleister Crowley. Many of you have probably heard about him before and know that he was a man of many faces. He was an occultist, he was a poet, he was a mountaineer, as well as a self-proclaimed prophet. He was born in 1875, and he became the most controversial figure of the 20th century. He was known for his esoteric writings and founding the religion of Thelema. And Crowley's life was filled with mysticism as well as scandal. Did you know that he was once dubbed the wickedest man in the world? And his influences stretched far beyond just the occult, touching literature, music, and even pop culture. And from his early days at Cambridge, he had his adventures in Egypt. And his story is anything but ordinary. So I want to talk about some facts about him, but we'll start with his early life and his education. He was born Edward Alexander Crowley, and he was an influential figure, like I said, and it was filled with mysticism, controversy, and a quest for knowledge. He was born October 12, 1875, in Royal Leamington Spa, England, and his parents were devout Christian members of the Plymouth Brethren. And Crowley's father, Edward Crowley, was a successful brewer, and he attended Trinity College at Cambridge University. And Crowley excelled in chess and even was considered a professional he even considered it a professional career at one point. Crowley's interest in mysticism and the occult began early in his life. He became a prominent figure in the fields, influencing many of his teachings as well as his writings. And he joined the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn in 1898. He studied under Samuel Liddell MacGregor Mathers, who was a leading occultist at the time. And Crowley claimed to have had a mystical experience in Egypt in 1904. And he also wrote a book called The Book of the Law, which became the foundation of his philosophy, which was Thelema. And Crowley believed he was contacted by a supernatural entity named Eos. And Thelema was Crowley's spiritual philosophy. It emphasized personal freedom and self-discovery. And his teachings continue to influence modern occult practices even to this day. The central tenet of Thelema is "do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law." And some of you may remember seeing Jay-Z in a shirt with that on it years back. Now, Crowley also founded a magical order in 1907. I'm really not sure how you say it. It's an A with 3 dots and an A with 3 dots. But I don't know how you say that. But I do know that he did found that order in 1709. He also led the Ordo Templi Orientis, which was known as the OTO, which was another influential occult organization. And Crowley wrote extensively on magic, mysticism, as well as philosophy. His works include a book that was titled Magic in Theory and Practice, and the Book of Thoth. And Crowley's life was marked by numerous controversies and scandals. His unconventional beliefs and lifestyle often put him at odds with society. Crowley was dubbed the wickedest man in the world by the British press, and he was accused of performing black magic and satanic rituals. He also faced legal troubles, including a libel case against Nina Hemnet. And he was expelled from Italy in 1923 due to his activities at the Abbey of Thelema in Cefalù. And Crowley's drug use, particularly heroin, unfortunately, was widely publicized. Now, despite the controversies, Crowley's influence on culture, particularly in the arts and music, it's undeniable. His ideas have permeated various aspects of modern culture. For instance, Crowley appeared on the cover of the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club album. He was, or Hearts Club Band, excuse me, on the album. I'm going too fast, I stuttered there, sorry guys. Then Led Zeppelin guitarist Jimmy Page was also a known admirer of Crowley. And Crowley's writings influenced the work of science fiction author Robert Anton Wilson. And the character of Crowley in Neil Germain, the Terry Pratchett's Good Omen, is inspired by him as well. Crowley's life and works have been the subject of numerous biographies as well as documentaries. In his later years, Crowley continued to write and teach despite facing some financial difficulties as well as health issues. And his legacy still remains a topic of fascination and debate to this day. And Crowley moved to Hastings, England in 1940, and he continued to correspond with followers and students until his death. And Crowley published his own autobiography, The Confessions of Aleister Crowley, in 1929. And then he died on December 1st, 1947 at the age of 72. And his ashes were scattered in New Jersey. And Crowley's legacy lives on through his writings and the organizations he founded. His impact on modern occultism and popular culture is still felt until this very day. Thelema continues to be practiced by followers around the world. And Crowley's tarot deck, designed with artist Frida Harris, also remains popular to this day. His influence can be seen in modern Wicca and other neo-pagan movements as well. And Crowley's ideas have been incorporated into various forms of modern magic and ritual practices. The phrase, "do what thou wilt," has been adapted by various counterculture movements. And Crowley's life and works continues to inspire new generations of occultists and mystics. And his writings are still studied and debated by scholars and enthusiasts alike. So, Aleister Crowley's influence stretches far beyond his lifetime. His works in occultism, mysticism, and esoteric practices continues to inspire and provoke thought. Crowley's writing, especially the Book of the Law, remains a pivotal one in modern culture circles. His controversial lifestyle and bold ideas challenged societal norms, leaving a lasting mark on popular culture. From music to literature, his presence is felt in various creative fields. Despite his polarizing nature, Crowley's quest for spiritual enlightenment and personal freedom resonates in many people. And his legacy, filled with mystery and controversy, it ensures that he remains a subject of fascination. Whether viewed as a visionary or as a villain, Crowley's contributions to the world of the occult, they're undeniable. And his story serves as a reminder of the power of individualism and the relentless pursuit of one's own true will. So yeah, there's a little bit about Aleister Crowley and some interesting little facts and tidbits. I hope you found this video entertaining, enlightening, or in some way beneficial. All right, everyone, have a great day. Peace.